Test, test. Test, test. Live. Hey Daniel, good morning. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Just doing shares and then I'll be rocking and rolling here. It's going well. I'm not sure if I'll meet the deadline. I won't be lie to you because I'm only just starting to 4-key Nightmare, and I've missed an entire day and a half yesterday. So we're gonna definitely be doing a longer stream on that account today. I'll be on this one for about 2 hours or an hour and a half, and then when this is all done, I'll be going on to Tholin for the remainder, like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, it's going well though. It really comes down to I just don't have good enough gear for Tagoar to keep the team alive, and then second Tholin needs some better gear, so I might be grinding that out with the dragon going on today, and the dungeon diver just to double down on some rewards. All right, so we have to do Alaz. These mimics, I don't want to roll that one yet, but we have to. For us to be able to do this, we have to re-roll. Like, I can't do anything until the mimics are done. I'm locked in on 2 of them. So I gotta find those guys, and I think I have to beat her too, yeah. So I gotta beat Whisper too. I cleared 2 out of the 4 of the Roman ones to finally to beat Lishun. Nice. I beat 2 of them. I've got to beat the other 2. So here's one of the mimics. So there we go. So that's good sign because the first one we finally got. Our block buff heal reduction, and she'll get taken for crit damage target or crit rate target. I'll do that and see how it goes. Hopefully I only have to use 1 redraw on the other mimic too, because then I can save one for the Whisper area. So Vu, how did you find it? Like fighting Lishun? Need Lemonisi to keep getting. There we go. Nice. Oh, and we leveled up again. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go for one of these. Ignore defense, I feel, is gonna be big. Defense 2 has really climbed up there. Okay. Where is our other mimic friend? There's another mimic we've already queued up against, so I just gotta find. I think it's this one. Yeah. No. No. Well, we can't fight him again. Because even with ally attack freeze and everything, he still heals too much. So he's in the north. We know we gotta go deal with him. We're still gotta beat this boss. Got Dwarf Boy there to go for. Maybe we'll go this way. Do like all this here. There was another big cluster somewhere. Where is it? This is the hard part, and I have to beat this mimic, which we did draw to. So that's 2 mimics I gotta take down still. This one we didn't draw. I think this will go this way. Not 100% though. This is where we finished off yesterday. Because we were gonna go this way. This one I haven't drawn champions either. Yeah, it needs to be a heal reduction because the mimic gets a 30% heal when it has eaten one of your champions, which it does every 5 turns. So for 3 of those 5 turns, it'll heal itself for 30% every single time. You need heal reduction to fight it. So you need to make sure you bring it. Okay, so I found the boss. So I know where he is. Got 1 crown here. I still gotta find the other crown. I'm guessing this won't connect. So I probably gotta go this way. I didn't really bring support here, I brought control. I'm hoping Donatello's heals enough. It's interesting Embers were transformed right away. I still wonder what the metamorph triggers are, because there's battles like, you know, Lady Mikage, for instance, like will not transform really unless you force her to. But half the time Embers will stay in his first form, and the other half he'll transform right away. In seasonal fashion, I'm eating some gingerbread. With 7 days to Christmas Eve, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm thinking for Embers, he might want to be in his first form. Fabian might be enough to lock these guys up, but if they get their taunts off or purge the debuffs, because this guy can do ally protect and provoke, I think. Petrification solving that problem. Next time around, I definitely got to bring more damage. Can you guys hear me okay as well? The cat's made some microphone adjustments. Is this better? Okay, that should be better, yeah? No, he healed. I got block debuffs on, yeah. Past tense. Is everyone all set for the holidays? Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Everyone's smiling, hopefully. For any friends down in Australia, sorry you're going through the craziness down there, and also seems like there's a prolific killer on the loose, or like a cult or something in the States right now, because one of your leading scientists at MIT got killed in his sleep, very much so a murder, and then 2 other celebrity murders, a musician and then Rob Reiner, were stabbings within 2 days of each other. I know Rob Reiner was a family one, but still is fishy that it's a stabbing followed by stabbing. Not trying to read into it, just it's terrible news. There's also all the other news. So feels like this year's just been rough for every day we wake up, something else happens. So On the positive side, if you're able to relax and you enjoy your family and friends' company, do that for sure. And I appreciate you all being here. Having a cozy morning stream, taking our mind off things. My cat Coco says hi as she tries to eat my gingerbread cookie. Are you guys well into the fusion so far? Oh, nice. That was a good one to get ranked up to. Oh, there's the other fountain. So that's pretty nice. That's not one of the ones we drew already. Gotta do this area too in the middle. There's all these like little branches that go off to the sides too, so I mean that'll be clean up at the end. Ooh. Necma. Does anyone open these chests? Like what's inside of them? Possible. Hard mode. It would suck to get these early. Because I mean you really need these. You can only get 10. We've gotten 1 so far from the game, from just randomly beating some of the bosses. I think these bosses can drop them, the red ones. Like these ones. Don't quote me on that, but I know I have 1 so far. You're more worried about Tholin's waifu? Tholin's waifu? Okay. Nice. That should be fine. You didn't get another turtle. Their force. I would bring Bells, but he's still slow, isn't he? Like I put some gear on him, but he's still not built. Like the heal's fine, but his accuracy and stuff is not great. I'll bring Krisk. That should be okay. The myth shards only drop from mimics, so you need to feed as many as you can. Ah, okay. Because I knew Tim was telling me that's where the relic materials come from as well. That's where the only place you can get them from, like the mythical ones. But the 10 fragments, you get that one chest at the bottom of the screen too, and that can have up to 10 in it. But I mean that means at least 10 months, right? Like it's gonna take at least like 8 to 10 months. 8 if you get really lucky. I think you can get 8 from the mimics. Like if you do 8 months. So the earliest anyone's gonna have this champion is like June, like in that ballpark, like May, June. That's if you had like perfect runs on hard where you got like every single chest and every mimic gave you a fragment. I am excited to get a free mythical even if it's not the greatest one. And they could buff her by then too, if that many people are like not using her. I still think early mid she's useful and she'll probably have a really strong use in like Faction Wars hard. It would be nice if she's useful in the Grim Forest. This champion too is probably more useful now than she was before Thylacia, or what? Not Thylacia. What's her name again? The Hex Witch. So revive, stun. No, like 5 to 10 shards from Mimic plus 10 shards monthly for 15 shards. If you're lucky, you can have 20 shards per month. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad then. Okay. So that would be more like April. If you're including these December ones, like December, January, February, April, like end of April, you could have it done if you got lucky. This should be okay. I'll do that. I haven't really used Mithrala too much in the forest, so. I would like to get that lucky. That would be good. Does Tholin come back? Or no, not Tholin, Tormund. I think I put Tholin's wife and not Tormund. Yeah, Tholin. I put Tholin's waifu, but it's Tormund's wife, just so everyone knows, not Tholin's. If anyone's doing the Grim Forest, Freeze is extremely strong, so is Stun. Provoke, Taunt. Anything to control the enemy. Because you need to keep attack all enemies is very good. Because you need to constantly be dealing damage to the main boss, but also some waves you can kill their their summons. Some of the bosses are revivers, so you want to still just focus the boss. Heal reduction's massive, it's needed in a lot of places, so is buff removal. Yeah, it's definitely like getting all the player feedback. I think they already had this lined up because if you remember when we did it, like almost everything we said is in the Grim Forest, right? We said players need more access to relics, need more access to gear, like better gear. This is now the best set in the game, and everyone has access to it, even if you're doing normal mode. So you'll eventually have like not that you're going to do this, but like say you're only able to do normal mode as a mid-game player, you can just farm for 2 months and have enough gear to go into the Grim Forest with the best set on like 2 champions, and then it'll, or like let's say 3 to 4 champions, and then you'll have like a good push for that. I think I do have to kill the reviver. Nekmo doesn't revive, right? Yeah, he's just a buffer. I gotta kill him. These two, because they're healing too much. Yeah, I do definitely gotta focus on Live Arena. Did they add Grim Forest to the Live Arena paths on like a place to upgrade with the coins? And 8:24 a.m. There goes Kokopi. She is now full revved up. The puff is loose. Coco, you're fine. They're freaking out because my front door, my building pumps air from outside into the hallways, and right now it's negative like 14 outside, so it's just purely cold air coming in. This guy's just a poisoner, isn't he? He's not a reviver. Yeah, because Grim Forest already, because of the buffs that you can already get in it, because I'm just the curios in that page with the cards, you're already getting massive buffs, which makes it super accessible for everybody. You don't get up doing live arena to do Grim Forest. I don't think they'd add a second area that'll make it easier. Hey Xarth, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I missed any questions. The chat was in like a focus chat, not live. So now it's live. It just, for some reason, OBS does that every time it resets. It does like a... Oh, this is a PSA. I just found this out this morning. So if anyone out there is using Google, any of Google's AI programs or other AI programs, there's currently a massive cache bug with AI. If you're using ChatGPT, if you're using Grok, if you're using any of those as like a downloaded plugin to your computer or phone or to tablet, and that bug is this: it'll clear your cache, and I'm not talking about your internet cache. I'm talking about your hard drive cache. So you need to look up. I would link it, and I might do it during stream. I just gotta find the link, but I can't suggest enough. You need to protect your computer. Oh, ambush. Because it's wiping hard drive data. Like I'm talking, everything on the drive gets wiped. So unless you have a it's set to RAID 0 where you have it backing up to another hard drive, you're gonna have a bad time and lose your main drive's data. It's a very bad bug in the Python code right now, and it's hitting most of the AIs that are available to download. The main culprit I've heard is Google, anything related to Google. So Google AI, AI Assistant, all that stuff. Same with their, yeah, if you have the AI through email or Gmail on that's downloaded to desktop, it's also a culprit. So just pointing that out, guys. Be on your toes. Don't lose your data. Ooh, that's gross. I'll try Wallmaster. I might need to bring her in for control. Marius is going to be a problem. Hey, that's good stuff, X-Earth. Yeah, the map has a lot of goodies. Like, it's definitely, even if you've done them boss, it's worth doing the whole thing. Like, finishing it up. Have you noticed most of the waves have Thylesia? Like, they're really pushing... Not Thylesia, what's her name? This girl. They're really pushing her. Blizzard is very good in Grim Forest as well. He's got freeze, and I think he has block buff for heal reduction. And the constant reviving as a reviver. Hello, telephone. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to get up until now, but cats woke me up 2 hours ago crying to eat. They're trying to bulk up for the winter, I guess, because I've been feeding them nonstop. You can't say no to the kitty cats. I just want to say thanks for all tuning in, especially in the last month too. Like our subs and view count have been going up. It's been great. Steady growth. Oh, so I hope everyone's having a great time. So you have Reviver. Bambus, is he a Reviver? She's a healer. Ninja Kokopi, you're fine. Gotta love when you turn off audio and your phone still just goes off. Thanks, Instagram ads. Stay off Instagram. It's for the better. Coco, you're fine. A friend of mine's a musician and she's putting out her first album, so she's very excited. That's what it was. She's at a record store with her first album. Those are done. Mimic chest. Damn it! I don't want to proc any more mimics right now because I need to clear the 2 I have. Where's one of the ones I've already queued up against? I've got one more redraw. It was north, wasn't it? It was up here. Is this one of them? Yeah. We need her? No! I feel like we're going to use like 30 redraws to beat these 2 mimics. Well, in worst case, we can do all these extra steps and try and get the chest. But how's our vendor situation for coins? Yeah, we can't get any more right now. Yeah, we need more of these to get those. So I can buy more of these, but... This Whisper, did we queue? I don't want to queue up and against anything I need heal reduction for without actually rotating the champions in. So we can go this... I do think I have to... What can I do up north? Crazy Kokopi. So we can beat the Goblin here, we can beat Carnage. I don't think I'll do too hot against Carnage, but we have to see. Gotta beat the 2 other roaming bosses. And the rest of it's just kind of like fodder steps outside of the hard area. Like I have to beat this Mimic to go this way. So we did not get our heal reduction to go into there. Let's go this way. So let's take a look at Carnage Boy. He's probably going to be tricky. So we need buff strip. Maybe I don't bring Cheshire Cat. I'll do this for now and see how it goes. Did I find... I found all the reroll altars. I have 4 now. Yep. Yeah, but that one I just found today, that was the final one. So I have all 4. I already did 2 rerolls on the one mimic, and we got or rather the first one we did 1 and got the heal. Then one of the other ones we did 2, missed both. Then we found the altar, and that one I just used was the 4th one. This floor will either be easy or hard. That's the difficult part of just whipping these teams together, is you don't know how they're really going to work. Like, I should have enough shield and heal here to get through this, but Carnage is a bit tricky to deal with. And I'd rather have Unkillable. And I think, 'cause he's got these two, which are going to be a problem. And a Lockout. So as long as I can keep them provoked. Because if I remember right, what does he do? He does block skills, active and passive. The seal, if I don't stay above 50%, becomes a problem. And then removing buffs with his every time he A1s. So he's pretty fast. So I would have rather gotten my champions that protect buffs. And if he transforms, it gets crazy for damage, for how much damage he does. And when he gets down to about under half, that's usually when he transforms, like when he metamorphs. Some of his attacks do a heap of damage too. Duchess will yeah, thank God. So if I can kill her before she revives, we're in a better place. But he also does more damage, I think, for each ally that's dead when he's in his second form. I forget what his kicker is. I don't have him, so yeah. So he does a block revive, ally protect, unkillable, shield, and a heal. So I might need heal reduction to kill him. Because his base form swaps him to full HP, which is annoying. Okay. So if he so I've got 2 turns to kill him right now, is what you're saying? Which I don't think I have enough damage to do. Ethereum would have to like land some pretty gnarly hits on him to kill him. Well, let's see if I'm screwed. Because I don't have heal reduction, so. His max HP, I think, is destroyed as much as it can be. He's definitely not taking any... He's immune to poison. I think he's dead, though. Yeah. Okay. Alright, did we get anything good? That's a really nice shield. Now it's an even better shield. Now it's the best shield. That's a disgusting shield right there. So this is going to give... Oh, that's so nice. Beautiful shield. This one, almost the same stats. Even as a 5-star, that's pretty good. Can we land speed on this one too? It's doing the opposite. So we're going to have an accuracy shield. Oh, we got a split. Those 2 shields are really nice. Helmet. Also very good. Max rolled on a... This is like the one of the rare instances I would keep a rare helmet. Like it max rolled on both. I'm not wrong, right? Like those shields are gross. Even this helmet's turning out really good. Yeah, this is sad that it got attacked. But if this was speed or accuracy or res, it would have been good. Yeah, same stat shield. I know it's not. One was a 5, one's a 6, but like they're pretty much the same. Feels good, man. Okay. I definitely need more resistance. I think that's fine. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. The stats were in different spots, but yeah. And it rolled triple speed on one and double on the other. I need so much gear for support upgrades, so that's good for me. No complaints. I think the summoning event starts in, like, the summon rush is like in a day and a half. And the week of Christmas, Boozer was circling that he thinks there's, or he's under the impression that's when the deck is. He's been wrong in the past. Other people have been wrong in the past, so I don't want to say it's right. It's just next week, that's when they seem to be sliding in the 3, because there'd be another CVC the week after. And they usually don't like putting decks on top of clan vs. clan. It would probably upset you to know I missed Hydra yesterday. I missed probably getting like 20 to 30 new pieces of stone skin in protection. Protection set as well, chat, is very, very good in the Grim Forest. Especially like for your buff champions, especially like the ones that can drop like 2 or 3 buffs. Like if you have a Krisk or anyone that's just spamming out. Petrification, True Fear. Like Harvest Jack would be good again here because he can True Fear everything constantly. So would Bad L. So would Mashalad. Yeah, that was a good coffee, but man, I drank it too fast. Party Puff, you're fine. Here's the Kokopi. Hi. What's huffing your puff? What's wrong? You're just looking for a place to sit. There's this too. Like I should probably do these little branches just to find. Hi, Coco. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? I'm gonna get a small Christmas tree probably tomorrow and hope the cats don't destroy it. I've got to do some cleaning later this afternoon, but then I'm gonna decorate to put stockings and stuff up. I didn't put their stockings up yet. They have little cat stockings. They usually destroy them. That's why I don't put them up usually till the end, till like day before. But a friend of mine, she wanted to see like decorations, and I have not gotten around to that. Yeah, they're very helpful champions to have, Vu. I'm sure for Lady Noelle, just because of the Sir Nick buff, they're going to have a way to get... Like, Sir Nick you can already get by sacking Legos, so I don't think... Because he's a permanent thing for that coin area. I don't think they'll give access to him, but they might do one for Noelle as like a guaranteed from Void. If they've done it once in the past, just so you know, and she was 120 Void shards, if I remember right. So just keep that in mind. And you're very likely to get a second Void Lego just from pulling for like at least 50% chance you'll get another Void Lego while you're pulling, as long as it's a 2x. And like for those progressing Doom Tower, like this guy, he's been massive in this area because he has block buffs. Now she's a healer, and very much so someone you want. Lady Yvirith is amazing in in this Grim Forest, but she's also, when she's on the other teams, you want to kill her. She will keep the entire enemy team alive. Yeah, those champions really help Vu. It's they're definitely worth it if you ever get the chance to get them, or if you do get them, to build them. Lady Noelle is probably the only Void champion I've gotten a dupe of where I was like, that's fine. But I won't lie, her being the Mercy dupe, I was like, I could have got anyone else, please. Please, anyone else. And I got, if I remember right, I got her. I did get double Lego. Like, I got her, and I got that Hydra Lego champion. I forget who it was named, the two-headed or Ogren that they just buffed. But I still haven't built him out of spite. Because I was so upset that he was, like, he's new, but he, like, was... You know, it was during a 10x or 25x for another Lego, and I didn't get them on either time. Yeah, I did the same, Vu. I don't know if you were here the day I showed that the turtles went through, I think, every Doom Tower floor, like, wave, and some of the bosses even. They did in, like, under 5 minutes, under 2 to 3 minutes for most of the waves, especially the bottom half. And I had them with Lamassu to reset skills. Very good, though. If you have this champ too, the tree, he is one of the best champions in the game. Like, arguably in the top 3. He's just good everywhere. Hey, Warsaw, how you doing? This current lineup I have is basically my dream Grim Forest draft because it's 2 resets, 1 large damage dealer, many debuffs, almost every debuff going out possible, as well as, like, I'm getting like 5 buffs that keep me alive. 5 to 6 buffs, so it's the only thing I would change is, like, if I could have Leonardo in the odd time versus Empress. This one is going to take a while. because as you can see, I like in terms of damage, I have to rebuild because he's built with accuracy and resistance. I'd have to rebuild him for damage to be helping out here. He still does okay damage though. Now, especially got smite out, that'll help. This could be an affinity problem too, because I have 2 magic champions, 2 void, yeah, 2 magic, 2 void, and 1 force. Or sorry, yeah, 2 force, 1 magic, 2 void. As long as I get the block heal before she gets her... Which one heals again? Is it at A1? I swear she had a heal. Yeah, it's turn meter based heal. That's why. This is another boss you need block debuff and heal reduction. And it's all a matter of time for the W. What are you doing, Willow? Yeah, smite's huge. I wish I had 6-star smite. Kill him so much faster. Donatella with the killing blow. Curio upgrade. That curio is nuts, by the way, this one here. I'm not using it, but... Huge heal. This gives Poison Cloud. Where is it? This is... You probably want this for the... Like, you can probably early on buy these out. If you get like early 3 stars. This one's pretty good, the enemy speed, but... This skill cooldown one, I wish that's the one got upgraded. Do I have the 5th slot? No. So I have 2 Curio Altars left. Goblin Boy there. 10 steps to go. Can't go north. Oh my god, it got muted. I am so sorry, guys. I've been talking this whole time. Thank you, Vu. I was asking how you guys were doing, how the day was going. I was talking about the waves. Oh man, I did not see it got muted. When I adjusted it, I nudged it. The mute button's on the very bottom, so it's like a touchpad. So it's not a button to push. It's just like if my skin hits it, it'll mute the mic. That's my life, man. So sorry about that, guys. I've been talking this whole time. I was saying how like you basically need block buffs, heal reduction to do this. You also have block revive on some. I said for that last area I did, it was probably the fastest I've done. That 42-second one was probably the fastest I've cleared a floor. I want to go check and see how many materials we have. So we have 2 steps left. Is there a boss we can challenge with 2 steps? So I could go this way to see what's up. Could do Odin. Could do this way. Could take her out. I could try fighting him again. He's the HP burn guy. You need massive heals to fight him, though. I'm not going to blame the cat this time. It definitely was me. My shoulder hit it. So that's my last. Or that's one of the 2, sorry. So I still need to find the other one. Guess I'll give Odin a shot. You need to block his burn, block debuff, plays both buff to prevent his shield up. Yeah, like he's... If I don't beat this bot, if I don't beat Odin, I can go fight him with the last key. I've tried him once and we had a rough time. I don't remember if I could. I don't think I got a block champion. That was why. I might have to redraw on him too. The other boss I definitely need to redraw on, the other roaming boss. I did not get a lineup that can fight him. They got nuked down in one shot. I did not want her to waste that. So he has bone armor. Good to know. Our Mons will be a problem unless we kill him. Ramons and Freya are who we have to kill to make sure we kill Odin. Now she's provoked. I think we're okay. This boss specifically, especially all the support champs. Your Lemonisi soloed him? Nice. I definitely don't have her built for solo. They have made it too. It's nice that you can't just smite and HP burn down the bosses. Like some of them are just immune to it. Makes you have to actually like come up with a lineup. Oh, very nice. So we got some relics here. Defensive ring for elves, high elf. Shadowkin. Sylvan Watcher gets a really nice amulet. And that's the... Okay. That's pretty big. I do like more speed, though. I do need accuracy, though, too. Like, there's my bonuses currently. I think I've done okay. Like what are my challenges at? This feels a lot better than the Cursed City, by the way. Like it just feels more doable. The Cursed City feels like it's very endgame, like even more endgame than this does. So I'm gonna get 150. Like these are the these ones here. So these are what. This Grim Gold is what's used to get the chests. And you're going to get 6, 7, 8, 50, 1200, 1500, 16, 1850 plus, so 2350 here, plus my 985. So 2350, 985 is 34. So it's still not enough to get this. You still have to get the other. You either have to not buy this one and save for this one, or you have to use the there's a curio that doubles the gold you get, which is this stuff. Grim Gold. Is it Grim Gold or is it Curio Gold? Grim Coins. So does not increase the amount of Grim Gold. So never mind. The one you want to go up, it doesn't do. So there's probably a different curio that does that. But yeah, we found the boss. We've got 2 more of his sidekicks to beat. We have Treasure Goblin up there. We've got about 5 mimics to do. There's easily 5 more days of walking around in here to do. As you can see, some of my other clanmates are ahead. I'm taking a lot of turns, but I'm getting it done. I don't know why these guys just aren't playing it. It's interesting that they've just kind of bailed on it. So in the same amount of terms as some of my clanmates, these guys have cleared the whole forest. How are they clearing the whole forest? I haven't missed a day of logging in for Grim Forest. I shouldn't say that, I missed 1. So I'd be 30 more turns in. There's definitely about 60 to 70 more turns on the map. So how are they so far ahead? I don't understand. I'm sorry, you gotta watch the crab fight, and then I'm gonna open some relics, as long as I can craft some. I should have enough to craft 1 or 2. Here's hoping we get lucky. Oh, the Grim Gold just keeps stacking up. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I used a lot of mine for steps, though. Like, I've opened a lot of the corners and areas by steps. I just haven't done the bosses on the ends of them. Okay, lots of poisons are going to get shot at me. Okay. It's weird that he hit and I didn't get a counterattack. I've resisted his steel. Alright, so I've missed one or two. But still, that's only 60. Steps, and only about half of those are going to be areas you can fight. Well, it's good to know, though, so I can let chat know. Like, so guys, apparently I missed 1 or 2 days. I know I missed yesterday, for sure. But I missed one other day, apparently, as well. Could have been on the weekend, or Monday. It might have been Monday, because I worked Monday and I just did not log in. Like, I streamed in the morning a little bit, but the reset from Monday into Tuesday. So that's 2 I missed, because I missed Monday into Tuesday, and the Tuesday into Wednesday. So there you go, Vu. It was definitely 2 days I missed. Because the resets for me are at night. They're at like 7 o'clock at night. And Monday I worked until 10. I got home, went right to bed. Hey, Warsaw. Yeah, sure. My god, I hit my mic again. Oh my god. I've got to keep this thing away from me. I've got to move it. My shoulder hit it again when my coat fell. I was saying, Mr. Krabs here is going to go down. Yes, I'll pull some shards. Warsaw just once this boss is dead. And then I was talking about, I call him Mr. Krabs, but he's called the Scarab. Twice in one stream. The thing is so sensitive. I've pulled it a bit away so I don't touch it again. You going for Wixful number 2? Very nice. It's nice to see I got lots of energy for our friend there. Where am I? At 10k. As you can see, I haven't pushed for here yet. I fell 2 tiers from last personal rewards. Oh, Gary and Hansen might have rewards. Grim Forest gives a lot of multi-battles. Alright, we're gonna come back here. We're gonna come back. Oh, yeah. I want to do this before. Okay. Okay, so. Wish us luck on this. Deep breaths. If these all turn out bad, I'm just gonna save a bunch of these, like for like 3 months. Okay, we at least got a Grim Forest relic. 20% chance to heal, 20% damage received. That's crazy. This feels insane. That could be wrong, but they probably take the damage first. But at least we got a Grim Forest one. I am just jumping into Wurzel's Shard Life, and we'll see what he's got. So he'd like a second Wixwell. Let's see what we can do. Second Wixwell. Coming right up. Make it 3. What didn't you collect here? Oh. Did you already get your clan boss rewards? Yes, you did. Okay. Do you know how close to Mercy you are or aren't? Two rares. 3 rares. You want me to pull the Sacred too? 4 rares. Epic. Relic Keeper. Do you want me to pull everything or just the Sacred? Okay. Can we get Cardiel? We don't know anything about where we are Mercy on here. You got an Epic. Towering Titan. He's pretty slept on. He's not bad. Naked Guy Scrapper. You got a Painkeeper if you didn't have one. Yeah, you're getting lots of CVC points at least. A Primal 2. Oof. Maybe we get a Mythical. Who knows? Nope. Rare attacks. And the Sacred. The drum roll. Ouch. 2 relic keepers. Of all the epics to get. And you're still not at your bar for CVC points. I won't collect anything else. Do you have a daily here? Yeah. Okay. You got 2 relic keepers, so you got dupes. Sorry about your luck, friend. I am gonna run Iron Twins quickly. I just gotta go make breakfast quickly. I'm gonna leave this running. I'll be right back. I'm just making some breakfast. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. Back, people. Back, returned. Back. Thank you for watching the TED Talk on clearing that area. We got that done. Let's go to Dragon. So we need our dragon friend there to give us mythical boots. Nothing else will suffice. We need that because of here. I want to clear this last row of missions. I still haven't hit my 20k. Really? Okay. Booking time it is. Are we even close to winning? What are they? 3 to... Okay, only 300k off. Lots of those books. Who was I booking again? It was where is she? Lem. That's second Noelle. She's up there. This guy's up there too. I want to get him booked. Where's she at? There she is. Still hitting that A2. Ripperino, okay. And now we will go by... I don't think I have any epics, to be honest. Sure. These are not epics I'll really use, but they are 5-star ascended, so... Do I have another Grush? Is this the only Grush Mangler I have? Well, for Christmas I'll keep him. He's fully booked. He needs a heap of books too. 8, 16, 18 books? Holy. Anyone else here? You only need one, so fine. Pitiless one. That's where I'll leave it, like that's enough. The rare books, I mean, I really don't have any rares I care about. I can book him. I kept 2 of these dogs, but I've yet to build a team around them. Also sure we'll get the points for that. Dun, dun. So during CVC Personal Awards, this is one of the best ways to get lots of points. 2,500 per 6-star ascension. Because not many champ trainings will include this, so... I'll leave it at him. Actually, I will use the Xenomorph. Is there a champ training up? I don't think the champ training started yet, right? Got Gear Hunter, Dragon, training still. Yeah, training's gonna end after CBC, so... Not going to throw anything into training. That put me into like 60k, fine. These personal rewards, I'm only like probably, yeah, the first little bit. I do got to get to 200k. I'll get that just from the diver. Some shards as well, which is nice. So now we got a little more shards going into the weekend for the fusion. Remnant, we haven't really done Curse City, unfortunately. This guy I should pull, but I'm going to hold him. He'd be worth a lot of CVC points, but I'm going to hold him for Summon Rush. Or Champ Chase, sorry. Another quick way to get points will be us doing the Forge, because I do need to get that done as well. Oh, and I've got this to do too. Alright. Let us rock and roll. Back on stream. Sorry for the head phone call. Okay, bolster is a silver factory. I only keep 6-star things, usually only legendary. Like, these gloves are okay, but then you get the attack and it just ruins this whole pair of gloves. So for me, I just cannot keep things like that. That's okay too, but it's not worth keeping. It has to have speed on it, even though it's a defensive set. This would be a good attack chest, but bolster, protection, 30% ally protect plus healing. I mean, there's very few champions that are attack based that would use this. So while it's a good piece, it's just not worth me keeping. This here, crit damage, this is a good one because like, I can put this on like Sir Nick for instance. So even though it's epic, I will keep it. And collect that one. Tunatron, what are you doing? Oh, we got one epic piece, or mythical piece, very nice. HP percent, like this is really good on this set, so I mean that's pretty huge. So if you want, if you have the space, you could just go to collecting all these and then selling all new. Accuracy, speed, HP, attack. The rest of these are okay, so I will keep that in case we hit speed. Can't keep 5 stars, so that's kind of how this goes when you're making things. You might only get like 1 to 2 pieces each grouping. Like this was a really bad one. Speed, I mean, okay, I can, yeah, I can keep those boots, but they'll be a broken set. Like I wouldn't use them with this set. This kind of kills this. So even though it was accuracy, it just gets ruined by that attack on there. Oh, nice pull here. Okay. Lighten up like a Christmas tree. Bad, no. Speed boots, defensive stats. I'll keep those. I just don't get a lot of speed boots. I haven't for a while, so I mean, I need to kind of rebuild what my options are. HP crit attack. No. Okay, so that's keepable. Okay. Another mythical piece. We didn't get a Christmas light up with like 4 of them like we did last time, but still got to check out what they are. It'll be interesting down the road if they give us materials to make accessories. So I've gotten lots of shields that are good. Maybe we want to get a chest. So we got lots of shields there, but we definitely need a variety of other things. Hopefully one of these chests is good. That would be good, but the defense stat kind of killed it. Resistance, HP, speed. I'll keep this for now just because it's already rolled speed, so it could go well for us. That's almost perfect, so I'll keep that. That could work as long as it doesn't hit attack. Second mythical, we can re-roll this. Hopefully it lands better. Like while this is all good, I just don't need weapons in this set right now. I've already got things like that, so let's roll this one up. Hopefully it hits speed at least once. It did not. Well, that's unfortunate. That was basically a 1-1-2-1 chest. It's kind of weird. And then we will roll this twice, see if we hit speed. We did. Now it's very much worth keeping this. So it's turned into a decent set of gloves. What do I get out of this? How much is this? How many days? I only have 5 days left. I don't really want to buy this right in the last stretch of things. This only ran 3 so far. I might have to drop down to like stage 5. Who is the team? Oh, that's, I want that. Well, we just bought a soul. Unfortunately, we aren't able to, yeah, we can't grab that. If everyone's wondering why I've let this fill up, it's because there's a Marius mission in the next wave that'll ask me to sell a whole bunch of these and get so many coins from it, so I gotta save those up. That's right, I gotta extend this. Fingers crossed we get something lucky here. Nothing fancy. Bum 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 bam. Dun dun dun. Let's open up those other two. Epic. Let's put this one. Metal Shaper. Oh man, really? Am I anywhere near Mercy? I know it's... Nope, 15, 33, and only Mercy's here. So it's just not worth it. I have all these. It's so tempting because I want this guy so bad. I just never get the champion, the 10xer. I got a mythical shield, I mean. Okay, so we are winning, it's just the battles are taking a long time. I'm gonna let that run in a sec, I just wanna get arena out of the way. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's look at the polls. So about 70% out of 11 votes are doing the fusion. Give or take 73%. It's interesting. Is anyone else just taking a break for the holidays? Taking her easy? Just chilling all Xmas. All Xmas. No, it's good stuff. I hope it's relaxing. I've got such a weird work schedule for Christmas. Like, so this week I work 4 more days out of the next 5. I'm trying to make plans with friends, but they're busy as well. I've got to find a day to get like one last day of shopping, and I'd rather it not be Monday. Wait, what? Sure, whatever. Refresh. It's but yeah, for this week I work 4 more days, and then the following, like immediately into the holidays, I'm lucky, so I have Monday off, Wednesday and Thursday, so I have Christmas Eve day and the Monday off. I only work the Tuesday night. But then I work Boxing. I normally have Boxing Day off, but Boxing Day I work just at night. It's a quick shift, so it still lets me go out during the day. Saturday, Sunday all day. New Year's Eve till 9. And then Monday, Tuesday off that week. First is on a Thursday. So I only work 4 days that week. And then I'll be quitting that job. Haha. Because the 9th I start another job. I think we lost. Did we win? We did win. Surprised. Yeah, it's this. So I got 13 days, 14 days left of this month, 2 weeks exactly. I work 8 of them. Or 9, or what, 4, 4, and 2. So 10. Transform. He's going to kill my turtles? Don't do it. Donatello did not get his ability off, which is interesting. Get wrecked. Oh, get wrecked again. Got Berserk up. Donnie doesn't have his cleanse because he's sealed. So that might do me in. Yeah, the guy getting those seals off is rough. Like the lockout. Now he might kill us. This has gone on too long, so I might die now. Yep. Well, we faced one team we lost to. Building the turtles out? Yeah, you should. They're really good. Especially if you went through the trouble to get them. Like, they're very much worth it. They can go through the whole Doom Tower. I don't know how they are in Cursed City because they're all in different factions. But if you can get lucky enough that 3 of their factions are available and you got 3 turtles on a team, they're... Like, if you can get Bannerlord, Shadowkin, and Lizardman all as one thing and have the access to Donnie, Leo, Mikey, they'll probably just go through. Like, with no issue. Yeah, Commodus, when he finally gets to transform, is no joke. That was just a it took too long scenario. Like their revivers were very tanky. And then Raphael was locked out. Like he's the big ignore defense guy that just like every 3rd attack just gets a nuke in. That didn't happen. Like, see, if Leonardo gets his ally protect, like, with his retaliate off, and his A2, I believe it's the A2 that does the big nuke. Let's go expiry. Yeah, like Commodus just did like 300 to 400k each person, so, and that's an arena, so I mean, like, he just killed us up. Like, there was no blocking that, there was no buffs, no nothing. His ability, if I remember right, is for each buff, it gets replaced with a bomb. Something like that. do campaign battles 7 times. Oh, you're full. Okay. As you can see for champ training, I'm in such a weird spot. Like, I've honestly trained my entire library to be like they're all max level. And then my entire reserve vault of 600 champions, I think 400 are food. So I really need to commit to this champ training, and I could probably do 2 in a row. I was hoping it was a tournament. Oh, you got that monthly campaign battle thing to do? Yeah, that's a lot. I would say just commit to doing this champ training then. Like either do it for CVC right now or do it tomorrow for in 18 hours once the CVC is live, or sorry, the champ training's live. Just really commit to champ training and load in food, and you're gonna have to probably watch it all because you're gonna do more than 20 champions. Usually takes 40 runs to level all 20 champions, so that's if they're 3-star and above. If you're doing 2-star and above, I mean, you're going to do it in like 18 to 25. Yeah, but you got a day behind on my monthly. Oh, okay. I mean, it goes for like 3 or 4 days. Like this fusion, they slow bled the calendar. Like, I don't know if you saw the calendar. It's like normally there's overlapping events and stuff, and in this case they didn't do that. So like, see here, like it's all overlapped a little bit here. The summon rush, gear hunter, training goes almost 5 days, just shy of 5 days. Golem, these are extras. These aren't fusion related. I think this one is, sorry, the arena is. This is not fusion related. So those there. What's this wrap up? Oh, wrap up. See, be nice if they did double rewards or something, since it's the last one of the year. And then until you get to Monday, so then all the fusion stuff starts again here. And see how it's all staggered? Like, really nothing's going on these 2 days. Christmas Eve and day, they've like left wide open. That's what Boozer thinks, and some other CCs think there's a gonna be a secret event. Like there's we're near the end of the month, and they haven't done a Deck of Fate or a Heroes Chase, so they think that's gonna be shoved in there. So just be ready for that. That's all. Well, I'm gonna do faction wars. This is what's impossible, the 100 turns. Like, these are sort of the right champions, but really need Marius to do this. Like, everyone's using him. Him or the chicken. For me, it's the materials. Like, I'd like to get here. Or at least down to here. So Skinwalker's a hard one to do. 35 minutes, Jesus. They want me to nuke for 50% with one skill. I mean... I don't know if this will work. Bet it's gonna be a soul coin point. Yeah, probably. It'll be coins, yeah. So basically to do this challenge, you need Trunda. She doesn't have enough accuracy on the second one. I also don't know if I left the right Brogni in. Oh. I need to get relics on my Trunda on the second one. I should have put the block damage on. Ah. I have no reviver here, so that's the hard part. Is Kira worth building here? Wait, what? Such a weird build on her. I was probably rebuilding her. Oh, you're missing gloves. So she needs bolster gloves. So she needs HP and defense. Her speed is terrible though. Not the greatest time to be rebuilding these guys. Yeah, it might be soul coin. Well, while we're here, let's get some points for glyphing. Might as well upgrade all these. So the idea was to put her in protection. Did not happen though. Still working on it. What does she do again? She does ally protect. See if that helps. It'll be soul coin maybe, or like I said, it'll be deck of fate. It'll be one of the two. So right away we're in a bad spot. Buff stripped. We need better support. Like, there's no cleanse that I can think of. My champion's at 200. These are all around 220. It's just not enough for hard mode. I can't afford for anyone to die. Just can't do it. So those will be something to work on later, where I'll just, to get the points, I'll probably just run them in normal mode. It is what it is. And then for those watching replay or tuning in, you'll notice for the Skinwalker faction here, I have 2 epics selected. And those 2 epics are really the key to beating faction wars versus the rest of the champions that you're seeing. Having a reviver is great and all, but like the Hippo and Basher doing skill lockout and stuns, like those are pretty necessary to actually beat faction wars. the decreases attack is nice on the boss too. I'd like to get smite on him, but I don't remember if any of these guys have the blessing to do it. His little assistant on the left side, on his right, but it's our screen left. He'll do a provoke into an unkillable, put a shell on him, and then the one on the right will do the renegade. She does like turn meter, and she puts some buffs on him. She won't do that now though, because she's dead. Have a rough time unless you have the key tunes. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what I was getting at. I think normal faction wars can be done with epics and some rares, and the odd one has an uncommon that's useful. Like, I'd say 3 factions have uncommons that can help get it done. Outside of that, you need rares, and you absolutely, like, you could, like, manual it with the right rares, but it's better to have uncommons. Oh, my voice is so raspy. This one specifically, though, Skinwalkers is one of the hardest. So, Skinwalker, Dwarves, Sylvan Watchers, Shadowkin can be if you don't have the right champions. Basically the 4 newest, I say, in the last 4 years. They are tricky to do. And with the new one coming next year too, like right now, that is something I wish I could focus on. I just don't. I would need like 200 million silver to be able to build the proper teams to crush or push faction wars as far as I can. I don't think I can get the mythical before the end of the year. And it's going to be a push. Yeah, Ogryn. Yeah, the Sylvan Watchers, they're tricky, but the Ogryn, the hardest for so it's a 1 in 7 chance. It sounds like a weird odd, I know. Oh man, my cord is so screwed up. Is this from the cats or? Is that the wire that's exposed? Yeah, I put electrical tape on this cable, but I probably want a different cable. Does it still work? It's an Apple cable, so I mean it's doing okay, but it's got a whole section that's cut open. I don't know why they break there. It's like not even at the joint. It's like about an inch down from the joint. It's the cable cover's been broken. Yeah, the Night Rev is who I was going to get at. If you don't have the right champions, the Night Rev crypt is just annoying as all hell. Okay. For dwarves, this isn't the normal lineup I did. I didn't use the supports. I just used all attacks. Demitha was the only support I brought. She is kind of key to beating dwarves. Like Tormund's just like added, but her and Trunda are pretty her Trunda or her Brogni are pretty necessary to beat the crypt. Otherwise, it is painful. You can do it with the ally attack with Morag. Other dwarf legendaries also do help. Like if you have Tholin, it's a lot easier. But back when I beat it, like essentially these two, because I only got him like about a year ago, these two were pretty keen on beating it, and the rest were epics until I got Brogni, and then it was the three of them, just to like increase the time or better the time to beat it. Yeah, okay. Should get round to gearing up. Brogni out, to be frank, would free up Wixwell. Titus team I can do decent enough growth with. Yeah, like, I'm only getting 1 star now, but I've already beaten the crypt. Like, I'm not worried. Like, it's already 3-starred. Just getting the runes. You got it, like, hard mode, I think, has caused people to not do it daily, if that makes sense. Like, they're forgetting to go back and do normal daily if the hard mode stages they've taken like 7 minutes or something to do, and they just don't want to waste the time doing it. They really got to remember to go back and just tone it down to normal, and then they can what's what I'm looking for, they can just like do a hard push, because you want to always have lots of runes. Runes are so important for gear. And even normal mode, like, you should, if you're in the mid to late game, you should be pushing like stage 14 to 21 in that ballpark, and you're getting like the 5 and 6 star ones, 4 to 6 star. Even just 4-star ones, having a lot of those, just really, because 4-star ones have a nice mid range where they like resistance will roll 4 to 7, accuracy will roll like 7 to 10. Like, it's just like a nice little kick up, even if you get the low rolls. Where the 1 to 3-star runes, you're kind of like, whatever. I know. The relic fragments are absolutely huge. I'm just saying, the hard mode has caused people, I feel like I'm one of them, like, I really forget to do Doom Tower, or not Doom Tower, Faction Wars, because I'm like, I'll start hard mode, I'll do run, waste 7 minutes, I'm like, I can't do the stage, and then I'll just leave the screen. I don't go back to be like, do a 2-minute 4-key or double 2x run and get my resources. And I just think it's a mindset thing. You're like, I have so much other stuff I got to do. I got to do Doom Tower. I got to do this. I got to go to Clan Boss. I got to do Hydra. I got to do Chimera. I got to do Siege. I got to do Cursed City. Like, there's so many things. I'm like, I've got a like limited like 2-hour window. Even though streaming this game, like, I only have my main account usually is on my phone going while I'm doing the Tholin account here. But people have wanted recently, especially with Grim Forest, to see my main. So that's why I've been showing it. But it's even going into the new year when I'm just like doing housekeeping on the other ones before we do the free to play again in the new year with the new login, it's going to be tricky. Okay, that's done. Doom Tower's just the climb now. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the time demand of the game is insane. Yeah, like I would say if your end game, let's say you're doing 1 day for like let's even say your Monday, you get your keys in auto keys for Hydra. Doing Doom Tower takes, let's say, 15 minutes. Let's even say you got amazing teams and hard mode Doom Tower takes you 10 minutes to do the 10 floors. So 10 minutes there. Faction Wars will be 10 to 12 minutes at that minimum. So there's 20, we're at 22 minutes. Curse City, that's another 10 to 15 minutes. So now we're at 37 to 40 minutes. 2 clan boss keys are auto, fine, clear. That'll be 2 minutes. You're at 40 minutes flat. Then you add in let's not even include Grim Forest yet. Then you got to do Faction Wars. Then that's another, or I already included Faction Wars. But then you got your 6 Iron Twin. So that's 12 minutes, let's say. So you're at an hour, near an hour. You do your campaign and dailies. That's another 8 minutes. So that's your full hour done, right? So that's your first hour in the game is doing all those places. Then you've got to squeeze in Siege, Chimera, clan versus clan if it's going on, events for fusions, all that stuff. And then on top of that, you got to do Grim Forest now. So it's just a huge time commitment if you go hard in the game. None of your teams are auto. Sorry, I was just texting. None of your teams are auto. Oh, that's unfortunate. You get relic fragments and normal. Yeah, like there's things you have to get done in the game. You have to look at the fact you're getting the legendary. Like getting Lydia is huge. You need Lydia for a couple areas in the game, or rather, she makes it a lot easier with the block revive. And she's such like her design is like the siren kind of thing isn't as unique looking now. Lamassu like overshadows her in her design, right? She's still a great legendary. Like she's still like top 20 just because she's the only one that has that block revive plus defense down and weaken and like that whole kit she has with, and then mixing her with a stun set or hex set. She just brings so much to the table. Yeah, the passive's huge. I just blew a lot of my silver, but I'm hoping once I have the dragon running this afternoon when I come back, I can jump in and build Blizzard and finish building the Dune guy that's going to be for Hydra. I didn't even look. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to stop this for a sec. Let me take a look. I didn't really look at the epic. His design's good. Like, it's really clean. Whoever modeled him did a good job. Chance for debuff. Oh, that's a really nice ability on a 4 turn, but it's 100%. Yeah, his A3 is nutty, and then it goes into his A2, which also goes to 100%. So like 4 turn, 3 turn cooldown, and if you put him with like a cooldown reduction champ, that's really good. Oh, even that's yeah, he's a neat epic. His A1's at whatever, but like yeah, he's a neat champion for sure. Alright, I am gonna put this on in the background. It is 11:15. I've got some things I gotta do around the afternoon today, so I'm gonna jump on those. It's been a pleasure streaming, guys. I hope you had a great time today. Just shy of 3 hours. I will be on later tonight as long as I get home in time. I've got some paintings I do gotta finish, though. That's more pressing. But yeah, thank you for popping in. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you give the stream a like. Helps circulate and find new viewers. And if subscribe if you've been enjoying. Discord links in chat, or rather it's in the description. How I started the double Tholin accounts is also in the description. We'll be definitely jumping on those tonight if I get home early enough. Otherwise, I'll be going over those tomorrow morning. And then we'll go into Grim Forest later on. I might even skip a day of doing my main just to make sure I show... because I've only got 2 days left for the double Tholin to get it to Ultra Nightmare. So, got to do a hard push for gear on there. Hope everyone had a great time today. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you all tomorrow. Or later tonight. We'll have to see. I'll put messages in on Discord and on X and on all socials if I go live again. All right? Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. All the best. Or day. It's daytime now. Enjoy.